Guys, the Ludic video refs, we've been talking about them for years. Should they be in there? Shouldn't they be in there? And things like that. We know at the Confederations Cup, I believe it's been trialed, and we've seen some errors. We've seen a Pepe goal disallowed for offside. We've seen Vargas be disallowed. Varane in a friendly against England sent off for inches and things like that. And I thought to make this video because I'm actually both for it and against it. It's weird, I know, but I'll get to it. Like I said, I'm for it and against it. Now, why I'm against it, let me say why I'm against it first. We need this bit of controversy in football. We need it. Of course, I hate it when it happens to Arsenal, and I'll call for it. Oh, where's the video rest? Blah blah blah. How can you let this happen? And when it goes for us, like it did in the FA Cup final, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's cool. Forget it. I didn't see Alexis handball that. I'm not gonna be like that. And on top of that, it excites football. It makes football. Gives football moments to remember. To a degree, you need human error to make football. We look at. I'm not saying it's right, but the hand of God from Maradona, iconic moment. Lampard 2010 when he scored against Germany, if I can remember rightly, disallowed, robbed essentially. But we need these sort of moments. Eto'o offside in 06. Van Persie being sent off. Ramsey, was it last year or the year before when we played? Was it Liverpool on the first day, or it was definitely more. It was like 3 games in, no more than 3 games, no more than 3 games in. Ramsey scored and we didn't, and it was disallowed. We could have taken 3 points. We took 3 points. Who knows where we would have been? Obviously, we wouldn't have won the league, but yeah, I want to take 3 points. So yeah, I'm both for and against it on that basis. I mean, yeah, football needs that bit of controversy. I mean, you've seen Barcelona and certain teams, Real Madrid, get away with murder in the Champions League. So I am for it. Added to that, why I'm for it as well is because it's a step towards eradicating certain things. If you bring a video ref in, it will bring in some sort of Hawkeye sort of thing. I know we've got it already, but an improved Hawkeye, and then there'll be earmarks for other improvements and other benefits to bring into the game. Now, why I'm for it, again, that same point, it opens the door for more technology to come into it. It opens the door for sin bins and things like that. And again, if you've been watching the Confederations Cup, I counted it. It was about 45 seconds. Of course, that doesn't sound long, but that's a very long time when you don't know if a goal counts or or doesn't. You don't know how to react. So that they'll have to improve their communication in that regard. You also look at incidences like when Gibbs was sent off incorrectly for Oxlade-Chamberlain against Chelsea once. That could have been eradicated. You look at there's rumours that it's going to come into the FA Cup next year as well. You look at this. There's a lot of incidences where it could have been for Arsenal and against Arsenal. So it is one I am for and against, to be honest. A part of me does, like I said, doesn't want to take away the controversy, but a part of me wants to make it better. Also, if you look at Henry against Ireland, where he kept the ball in, you look at Oxlade last year, was it Oxlade Koscielny, whoever put it in against Burnley last year when we handballed it, we've got the rub of the green, and we've been robbed. You look at City were offside. Video refs, they can't just be used in isolated incidences in and around the penalty box. They've got to be used in everything, to be honest. Yeah, I am for it and against it. It is weird, guys, I know, but I have a duty to give you guys what I actually honestly believe. Like, and another point, it's going to take up. There's going to be less goals scored, of course. Like that's just common sense. If there's more, if there's more added security in regards to seeing if goals are legit, the goals are going to decrease. That could come to bite your team in the arse. That could be for your team, because that then starts to affect goal difference or whatever. And then you've got then you also run the risk of it being too perfect. I mean, you saw Vargas against Chile; he was marginally offside. I mean, I'm great that they managed to see that, but do you really want to see every incident when they're marginally offside or whatever? Added to that as well, sometimes the video ref doesn't make anything clearer. Like diving, when players make contact, when players leave their legs out, it's not necessarily diving, they make contact. How many times have you seen the incidents, you yourself, and you've been with people at home, or you've seen on the TV, incidences, and you're like, some people saying, yeah, he touched him, there's contact, or there's no contact, he could have stayed up, he could have stayed down, he could have done this, he could have done that. And you still don't get to the answer. There's reasons for both. Now, how are they going to get that now? How are them same humans going to get that decision right in a matter of moments? And then it just wastes time. There is a degree of trying to get things too perfect. They need to find the people above, the line, the balance per se, and things like that. Somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I also believe FIFA or the sneaky hires that be, powers above that be, will somehow find a way to profit off this. Somehow, I don't know, guys. It doesn't even sound logical in my head, but these venture capital people and the people that prey upon our lovely game to extort people, to fleece the game, they will find a way. That's something I do believe as well. Not the most logical point to believe, but yeah, guys. Anyways, guys, the Ludagoon, I'm signing out. This is some of my thoughts in regards to video refs, to be honest with you. So yeah. Oh yeah, and a few, and then how many goals has Rooney scored against us that shouldn't have been allowed? But yeah, guys, I'm signing out, man. I just had to mention that.